Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated. I forgot to add myself to the stage. One quick second. I gotta finish pouring this. I gotta finish pouring this snowflake. So we can throw it away. Let's see how this comes out. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. How is everybody doing today? I have a complete mess at my feet because what I did was, I gotta make sure I can roll my chair. What I did was, turn the light off. There we go. What I did was take all the mess that was on my desk here, and it is now on the floor. So I have to, after this, sit there and sit on the floor and sort through what's garbage and what's not and get it cleaned up. So we've got 7th, Brazzy, Body Illusion. Who else we got here, loves? Yeah. Oh, my chest hurts. Okay. We're all here. So how's everybody doing? Turn the heater off. Oh, man. I've been trying to cram in too much stuff all at once. I got 2 pyramids that I finished. Now I got to cure overnight so I can take them out so I can send them off. With the other two I didn't like because they had those little layers. So, so I make it 2 more, and she's gonna get all 5 because I don't need any more. But if you put the 2 that have the layers, since that I was in the middle of making when I had to go leave to appointments, I didn't like the lines, so yeah, I've been working on one. Body illusion. Flattery will get you everywhere. So, oi. This weekend went too fast. I woke up this morning thinking it was Saturday. Oh. It's just too much too fast. So I've been trying to keep myself busy with these pyramids, and now, oh my God, I have to go get it. They are so cute. They are the tiniest little resin snowflakes I have ever made. I'm doing okay. My chest hurts today, but we got a lot of solar activity. I had about 3 days. Okay, slow myself down. I had about 3 days, 3 really good days. And now my chest, hey, Chew, is through the roof. But the 16th, I see the heart specialist. Not so, hopefully surgery. So, yeah, right now my pulse says, I don't know if y'all can see it, 45. Oh no, now it's a whopping 46. It's backwards. It's a whole whopping 46. So that means every other bead is not right. So that's actually, but let me go get you those. I forgot to bring them in. They're the cutest and the biggest pain in the butt, but I'm obsessed with making them. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light up a little bit. This plastic needs to be taped down. Which one's up? Okay. There's some... Here. I don't know if I can. Come on. And if I put, there we go. It won't get it into focus. But they're just itty bitty little resin snowflakes. And they actually look like, I wonder if I put my hand, it'll focus on it instead of moi. But then I can't see what the hell I'm doing. They look like little snowflakes. And getting them to come out is a pain in the ass because you got to make sure that there's no overspill. Does this one? Hold on. Did this one break? And that's another thing too. No, but there's overspill. They're just so fragile. So I've got a bigger one. They got some. That one's got overspill. I could probably get that off with an X-Acto knife. But I've got. Do I have one of them? No. Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta work on these. I really should have put on my glasses before they're clear, they're hard to see. But one of these is going into a bigger snowflake with some foil glitter or whatever, holographic flakes. So, and they can be used as Christmas ornaments. So I think they're adorable, and they're just so much. They're so adorable and so cute, and yeah, the ADHD dopamine hit was kicking in yesterday with those things. And I've got seashells coming in, little fishies. I think sea plant mold, stuff to make like in a little aquarium. And I've been looking for a beta mold. The one you find is it's just like flat and two-dimensional, and I was hoping for something. A lot of goldfish molds with all the big. Basically, you fill the whole thing up and you peel apart and you get a goldfish, a whole fancy tailed goldfish. But I was hoping for a beta mold like that, and I'm not finding one. So, hey, Kristen, how are you? I'm doing okay. I have a week of peace and quiet. So, as the title of today's show is "Wake Up and Exercise," I haven't exercised in over 2 weeks, so I have to kick my butt into gear every morning and get in the best shape as I can for the surgery. Especially with my range of motion with my arms, because once they start cutting into all this, I'm probably gonna lose some for a while. So I got to work on that. It's like I know I'm stiff because if I lay on the floor and because one of the things is leg raises. Well, I just lay flat on the floor, and when I lay flat on the floor and I put my arms out, I can feel the stretch right here. So I really got to work on that. I got to make it so it's I stand up against the wall and kind of use the wall to push my arm behind me to get that all stretched out. So, but I got to get up every morning and exercise. This morning I got up, exercised, hit the showers, hit the post office, so I get the snowflake mold so I could tinker around and get nothing else done in the house. So, hey, Paola. Oh, 2 times speed is... It's okay. Oh, boy, that's going to sound really fast. As fast as I was talking in the beginning? No. But today's one solar flare after another. Yeah, they've got those, except I want to find one that's not so fancy, because the hecklefish only has one tail. Most of the molds I have on Temu, I don't even have my phone in here, on Temu have the 2 tail fins, the really fancy goldfish, or the koi. So yeah, I'm trying to find that, and the reason I'm trying to find a beta is that the daughter was all excited about getting a beta, had a really nice fish tank, then got a boyfriend. And so this really, really pretty beta just couldn't didn't do well on having a weak feeder, so it kind of self-fed it for a week and not really a lot of company. So it just decided it's just gonna try again for another owner eventually when it's regenerated. So um I found this glass thing I'm pretty sure I got it at Craft Warehouse 20 years ago. And since I never throw shit away, um, turn it into like a little fish bowl for her so she can have her beta, not have to feed it, not have to worry about it, you know, not have to have another tank sitting in my basement empty, not sure what to do with it. So, oh, Kristen, I'm so sorry, sugar. Oh, keep walking though. Just keep walking. My mom had, well, her heart was two sizes too small. And so by the time she got to 80, it really wouldn't pump all the way down to her legs and her feet, and they wanted her to amputate at the knee, and she would not do it. She vanity was basically what killed her. Other than that, she's in excellent health. In an assisted living, never got COVID. I only allowed her to have the Johnson and Johnson shot. So, uh, yeah, let's do this. So, um, I know that pain's terrible. Is it nerve pain that you have to deal with? I mean, mother was on gabapentin, but I made her stop that because she kept complaining about uh, nightmares. She said the nightmares were horrific. And then once I found out about her childhood, after she passed, and understood why she had the nightmares that she did. But yeah, Irish and listening to two Mexican sisters talk. Oh, good lord. They go back and forth, back and forth. One time, my grandma and my aunt were talking. My great grandma and my great great aunt were talking, and they were talking so fast. My grandma had her mouth open so much, fly flew right in. God, that was funny. The look on her face is like, what the hell did I just eat? So, yeah. Um, I typically talk really. That's why a lot of my speech to text sometimes will make no sense at all because it can't process what I'm speaking, or a word or two is missing because it completely misses it. Oh, oh, that's good. Can you get a stent in like your what is it? Your femoral artery to your legs to open that blood flow up some? I had to take mother to the wound clinic about twice a week so they could clean it all out and rewrap her legs, and yeah, not sure exactly why. My oldest took a photo of her feet. He says, "Well, I gotta show my coworkers." I'm like, "That's gross." You know, she chose to. So yeah, he took a picture of her feet. I'm like, oh my god, you know. Yep, it was gone. That was hilarious. That's the first place I learned about the cucarachas. Yeah, they had that at the Yakima Chief Ranch Hop Camp. And of course, they had cockroaches, and it was gross. You take your cup out of the cupboard, and you have to rewash it before you even use it. But as a kid, I really didn't know. Just knew. Now you dump the bug into the sink, flush it down, and wash your cup, and then you can have something to drink with. Yeah. Oh, I hope you. Kristen, I hope they get you into a wound clinic. Ask them. Um, yeah, hopefully they can get you in there because it's too hard to take care of on your own. And uh, I don't remember what started Mom's major one. I know one of them was she dropped a pair of scissors and it nicked her leg, and that one went from there. But I don't remember what started the first one. And of course, you know, you're an old school RN from graduated in 58. So it's nurse heal thyself. What is it? Oh, lovely. See if you can see that. I now have a heart rate of 42. I'm just so thrilled. Anytime there's major solar activity, I have a problem trying to get my own regular doctor here. He's interested in it. He's really interested. The cardiologist thinks I'm a nut job. But as Mark Wages says, if we were out floating in space, our left butt cheek would be connected to the sun. So, yes, you are caught up. So did you see that little tiny... I was showing these to Todd. Oh, we need to get some ones in there for Todd. Todd needs to go home. He needs to get sprung from that medical prison. Oh, you can't... Oh, good. At least you can change them. Yeah. Can you take a topical antibiotic? I know Mother kept saying, I need antibiotics. And I'm like going, you're killing everything bad and good that will fight. You don't need them as much as you tell them, you want them. Yeah. Oh, this one's got a pink dot on it. What did I do? Must have dribbled something on that one. But yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, I was talking to them. Was it yesterday? The day before yesterday? Oh, good. Oh, excellent. Colonial silver is wonderful. Yeah, I've been out and it's really a lot of skywriting going on. I will nebulize it just to help with all the chemicals that I've breathed in. Speaking of colloidal silver, I don't have my phone. I can't look. InfoWars. Well, when I looked yesterday, their website was back up. I think the judge blocked so far the Onion buying it. So, okay. At least he's home. And the first thing I looked when that was coming down, that if you went to the InfoWars site, you would get page not available, and I went to the InfoWars store, and that's still up, which is good because I can still get my colloidal silver, my X, whatever it is, my iodine. They got rid of my favorite toothpaste, the Super Blue. God, I love that toothpaste. That was great toothpaste. This new coral stuff I didn't know. But that sounds familiar. C60. I know. I found at least one pair of glasses here. Oh, these are dirty on the floor. I look like this reminds me of Peggy, the gal on here that does live shows, the Something American. That's what these glasses remind me of. Oh yeah, I think the silver plaster would be soothing. These are filthy. Oh God, it's so nice. I've got all my. Gotta be careful. I put my empty frames underneath the desk up against the wall, and gotta be careful I don't kick them. That's the only place I got for them. What was it? They gave Mom some Melaleuca, something like that, honey. They would put on it for the wound care. It was some. Starts with an M, and I got it in a box over here. All her. I have enough Band-Aids right now, thanks to her and her stuff, to get me through the most of the apocalypse. What I do got to invest in, though, I'm not. Yeah, I don't miss working, but well, my work was cold, so no, I really don't miss working. I mean, besides, it wouldn't be the same without the old butcher I had anyway. The guy didn't have internet, could barely run his cell phone, but he was telling me that there's a group of people that, ooh, these are bad, and I'm just making them worse. A group of people run the government, just a small group of people basically run the world, and this is before I heard about the Club of Rome, the Bilderberg, all that. Before I heard about any of that, he'd already knew about it. That's a little bit better. So, yep, I know. And I think the biggest one to use it the most is Mark's channel. So I think Mark's doing a members only later. There was a community note about it. So as soon as I start having heart problems and seeing stuff pop up on my Carrington app, which is an excellent app if you want a space weather, besides your space weather app, go get the Carrington app. I think it was like $12 for a year. It wasn't bad at all. And I'm sitting there tracking that, going, yeah, yep. My heart problems started about 15 minutes ago. We're right on time. Yeah, Wages does it. I don't think Marf ever picked it up or not. But yeah. But yeah, Mark uses them a lot. Oh yeah, Mark just cracks me up. He just especially when he gets laughing, he just tickles himself. It just cracks me up. I mean, oh, I know. And Marf's been getting later and later. I don't know why. So, yeah. Yeah. Mark was way braver than we were. They had 2 boys, tried for a third to get a daughter, and they got a daughter. I had 2 boys and went, oh, no way in hell am I going to end up with 3 boys. So we didn't even try for a third. It's like, yeah, while you're in there, doctor, with a C-section, can you give me a tubal? So, yeah. I'm afraid I'd be afraid to have 3 boys. 2 are bad enough. Oh, Jesus. Come on. I took a med, so it should be should be slowly ticking up. We're at 43 now, Eventually I will get a call for a cardiac MRI. It's another time in that blasted tube. But I gotta have one of those so they know where to go and what to zap and not zap, and then they up my metoprolol. And oh. Oh, so yeah, you're the younger, so last one was a boy. I was afraid to. Of course, both mine weighed over 9 pounds. I'm like, I ain't doing this shit again. Nope. My mother-in-law had Keith was 10 pounds 15 ounces. That's why the boys were not over 9. His brother was 12 pounds straight up 24 inches long. My mother-in-law had them all naturally. I'm like, oh God, no thank you. Yeah, that was a newborn clothes fit for like maybe the first week when the child lost weight. Shoes, forget it. And we got Nathan. I think somewhere I've got them in one shoe in 2 different places. Little size 2 red Chucks, Converse. But his feet were too fat to fit into them. Lengthwise, perfect. Feet just did not, no. Of course they're high tops, so. And oh yeah, that's a nice size. Oh boy. And on Thanksgiving, first thing to my sarcastic brain went, she had a jive turkey on Thanksgiving. I'm sure a lot of people are going, jive turkey. That's something I haven't heard in God knows how many years. When I got the box and saw what date my birth mother was cremated on, it's on Thanksgiving. I remember getting the box and looking at it, and I'm going, well, I said 2 turkeys were fried on Thanksgiving. My oldest was like, Mom, that is so dark. I said, you gotta have a sense of humor in life or it's depressing. So, man, you can look at it this way. You got out of cooking for Thanksgiving. So, you didn't have to cook. Oh my God, I made a mistake yesterday. So I got 2 tri-tips at Costco. So I there were 2 whole tri-tips, so I cut them into steaks and everything, butterflied the bottom pieces that were smaller, and vacuum sealing them. And I go, well, I'm getting these stuff done and cut up, so when I'm gone, you have something to eat. My brain was thinking, like, if I'm gone out of the kitchen and I can't cook, yeah, shouldn't have used the word when I'm gone. I did backtrack really, really fast. I'm like, and then once it settled in, I get this indignant, I know how to cook. I said, oh, I know. I'm just making it easier so you can grab something and cook it. Yeah, oops. Mm-hmm. So, because I keep thinking we're going to be gone so much back, Yep. Note to self, don't say that anymore. It's going to be gone. Told the boys, I think girls would definitely take it a lot different. The boys were cracking jokes about it. So that was a plus. Yeah. What time does it? I don't have my bloody phone. I know it gets dark before 5. Let's see if I can find the weather channel and it should tell me. Pardon me, excuse me. I had 5 mini tacos today so far. And it should tell me what time. Uh, and by the time Princess here wakes up, it's already the sun's already out. So, um, let's see, national and local weather from the Weather Channel, city or zip code. 98947. And well, it's got to finish loading so I can put in the zip code. Oh Jesus. Has anybody heard about Sweden putting out a new book on getting prepared for possible? Since I'm lower, I'm gonna cook myself in this chair. Uh 3 happening. Yeah. I don't think it's been on the news yet. Let me see. Where's it at? Oh God, what a picture to use. Let me go back. People, get everybody around you to start preparing at least some way. Because where's my cup with my remote? I have it turned the wrong way. Oh no, that's not the remote I wanted to use. That's gonna be the remote I have to use. I think I have the other one and I can't get this one out of here. Some kind of little extra food. Pectin, for God's sake. Store up pectin. And I know we're not going to be able to store up apples. For God's sakes, please, for God's sake. Store up pectin. Nobody wants that. No. Oh yeah, UK is a huge target for that. Especially that tsunami one they've been working on, or they call it Poseidon. Nobody wants this. The war machine wants its blood sacrifice. So let's see, window. Yeah, here we go. What a shot. But I gotta make sure I mute any sound if it comes up. But they're telling their people to prepare. And it's not gonna be pretty. And then after what mashed potatoes did, making it so that bombs are allowed to go deeper into the other territory. I knew this was going to be ugly between now and beginning of January. I knew everything was going to escalate and become worse. Trident, there we go. Oh, good Lord. It's not, and I knew shit was coming. I'm not sure I saw that. I'm not going. I think part of his brain is on permanent vacation. I also think, have you noticed that smile he's got in his face? I'm thinking he permanently threw his own party under the bus, but yeah, I saw just a bit of that for, what was it? On I was watching We Are Change and I saw that and I'm like, well, I guess he's not looking for a dead person to shake hands with, so. But yeah, where did it go to? Oh, that's on Safari. Oh, what is it? Yeah, and then Sweden's I love it how they call it conscription nowadays. That's the draft. That's all it is. And but see, at least Sweden is, having some water, saving water. Bomb shelters. Do you think there's any bomb shelters here left? Nope. You know, it's. Oh wow, Sweden has not gone to war more. Wow. But see, this is what Americans should get, but they're not going to get. Tips: stocking up on non-perishable foods and water, keeping cash on hand. You know, I can't really. Where I'm at, I can't grow a fruit tree without a gazillion hoops to jump. Not because uh, they want to control it. It's because of, you know, all these orchards and all, because we've got organic orchards. They got to track everything around it. So it's not, I could just, we have, but 3 meters tall and topped with barbed wire, a fence. So they're warning their citizens, but ours, no. Our citizens are just, are being told, keep spending. Christmas is coming, you know, buy your shit that you don't need with money that you don't have. Let's put it on credit. No. Uh, no. If you're going to buy anything for Christmas, buy somebody a Sub-Zero sleeping bag, a camp stove, some little propane tanks to keep around the house. You know, you don't need another fucking TV. I mean, I've got 2 TVs downstairs that we don't even use because I don't like TV. I mean, for me, TV is watching. Lately, it's been Christmas songs. So, well, shit. I didn't go where I wanted to go Saturday because I can't go Sunday. I want to go to Hobby Lobby and look for Christmas ornaments for the tree because I got to put it up early this year. I'll probably put it up next weekend. Oh, is it really? Is that where I got it from? I saw that. Oh, yeah. I was looking for something that wasn't the standard bullshit American news. Yeah, because if you go to American news, you're going to get squat. Oh, how did I do this the other day? No. It'll like stop at 72 degrees maybe. But yeah, ours, I don't think so. We have a tree lighting ceremony. Like this, whatever the probably will be. Let me pull up my calendar. Next month. We'll probably either have a tree lighting ceremony the 1st or the 8th in our little town square. And that tree is so huge now that it's, I think they only can reach up to decorate half the tree. So they still have they have the Toys for Tots bin, they have Coco, they have choir, I mean singing, you know. I don't know if the band shows up anymore like they used to, but yep. Oh, I have no credit cards. I have good credit, except the fact that everything, you know, it keeps telling me that I don't have any revolving credit. And I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want to pay some banker extra so they can make money off. No thanks. If I can't save for it, I don't want it. So, oh yeah. No, right after, or I think the day of Halloween, they were starting to put up Christmas stuff in our local Kroger. I'm like, no, dude, no. But ours is like on the beginning of December, really early in December, but I haven't looked and see what happened. Oh, I did go through, and I'm sure the stores, what's they're called, loss prevention section, are probably looking some of their videotape, going, "What is she doing?" I went through at Michael's. I forgot at Winco. I left a couple at Shopko, and I left um, Fred Meyer's little stars or those little hearts I made. little pieces of paper that are over here I got to finish cutting up and put into a baggie, and I would just put them on the shelf. One was by the cat food in Fred Meyer's. The other one in Fred Meyer's, I dropped that little tiny gold heart, the little piece of paper that says "You are loved." I put that in by the loose cheese section, so whenever somebody comes looking for it, they'll find it. So maybe next time I go to town, I'll make some of these little snowflakes I'm obsessed with making, and put little notes on them and leave them in places. So yeah, because I have to dig around my purse to take one out, and then I hold on to it for a while, and then when I'm reaching for something on a shelf, I kind of drop it right there and take what I want off the shelf and keep going. So yeah. It's better because you don't, need to have them getting stuff that they won't use. Oh, yeah. Holidays can be tough. Like, um, I have to call my stepmother and find out what she's doing for Thanksgiving, because if she's not doing anything for Thanksgiving, she's coming over to the farm. Because this is going to be her first holiday season without Dad. And they were married for over 30 years, so yeah, their marriage lasted longer than Dad's first one, so yeah. Mhm. Mhm. So, I this thing a little closer. Speaking of this thing, I have got to caught up on the news blast. Sit here and clean up the garbage off the floor, so then I can take the garbage to the dining room table and start working on that shit on there. The last few days, my motivation to do anything other than resin work was out the door. The dishes are clean and put away. I'm playing with resin, and haven't done anything else. So, yeah. I mean, I need to remember to vacuum when I'm done here. First thing is go vacuum, because yesterday those little asshole cats didn't want to go outside, but they wanted to sit there and hiss and growl at each other. So I have catnip all over the floor in the living room. And they all finally calmed down and took naps, and so I wasn't shouting from the bathroom door, "Hey, knock it off, you guys!" No, I got to get that vacuumed up before Carly gets in there with her bare feet and then wonders, "Ouch, what stuck me?" Yeah. Oh, that's just a little bit of stems and seeds from the catnip. So, oh, they said snow Saturday here, but we didn't get any. The passes got some. Next Monday I won't be here. It's a meeting with the plastic surgeon, so Tuesday I'll have some information. Oh, ugh. Hopefully, if it does, it's at least a light dusting of snow, and you can still get some planted. Um, White what pass am I going over? Snoqualmie is, I guess, chains and required. That was this morning. Uh, if chains are required, then we take the behemoth. We take Donut, the big old expedition, which is okay. I mean, it just takes so much damn gas. It's a V8. Um, Todd, you mean? He's going to a rehab facility? Well, that's going to drive him even worse because he's... Yeah. Because he's itching to start back in the resin and he can't do it in the hospital. But he had 2 stents? Put a heart attack and 2 stents? How old is he? Is he like our age? Older, younger? Because I was like, holy shit, 2 stents. Oh God, I'm stiff and sore. Oh. So. I don't know if I could handle it. I'm not ready for it. Well, I'm in a rain shadow, so I won't see much. Oh, that means sometime this week, gotta go get the Christmas stuff and the snowblower out of the storage unit. Lovely. So. Oh, yeah. I mean, I am marked free from the myocarditis, but I'm not free from Pfizer. Fuck you, assholes. From a medication that the FDA approved. Because pretty sure they didn't do all the testing they should have. I mean, it worked great for what it was supposed to do. But then in the long run, it was damaging. But oh, I think I saw it. I think it fell somewhere. My little Slack. Oh, here it is. Oh, God, I'm stiff. Sorry, Vader. I gotta get in your box. Okay, I gotta mirror this. Hold on. So you guys can read it. Not mirror my camera. There we go. Yep, let's get straight. You guys can read that. And then the little, what is it? Is it a "We Are Change" stamp at the bottom? Got to find a place to put this up on the wall. So you can get this in a t-shirt now, but this is my official certificate. Should probably just go right above me right here. Yeah. Oh, you can't? Okay, I'll read it to you guys. Certificate of Recognition, OG Unvaccinated. Awarded this high accolade for showing advanced critical thinking skills and not falling for a multi-billion-dollar psychological operation that used emotional manipulation, blackmail, and techniques by a group of bloodthirsty psychopaths. Signed by Luke Rudkowski and We Are Change. And then it's got We Are Change Pure Blood Recognized 2023. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's great. Now I can't stand seeing my. No, yeah, I gotta go back to the other way. Yeah, it really confuses me. It confuses me more than anything. There we go. because I know my clothes are over here. So if I go to point at them, I can find it over here. So, but yeah, he was doing a limited edition. Obviously over a year ago. So I immediately snapped one up for $35. So, hey Mary, how are you, hun? How are you doing? How are you handling things? No. That's tough, I know. That's good. That keeps your mind busy. That keeps your mind busy. Yeah. I'm still puddling around with the resin. That's my thing that's keeping me busy now. Though I did break down and get a new crochet hook. Just for an excuse to drop another little piece of resin with a "You Are a Star" off at in by the yarn at Michael's Craft the other day when I picked up more resin. Imagine that. But oh no. Oh, that sucks. I mean, and you're younger than I am. Wait till you get to my age. I have to brace myself to sneeze. Oh, sweetheart, that sucks. Okay, back to where I get my mouse back to where it belongs. Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's pretty much what we've been talking about is our aches and pains and pain clinics, and I don't want any snow. What is it? If I can finally get my cursor to respond to. No, I don't want islands in the Republic of China. I know when the fuck signed in on this thing last. 98947. And it still didn't give me 98947. Still doesn't give me where I want to go. I hate the Weather Channel. I really hate. No, goody. I'm on a close. My close Safari. It's having a fit. It's taking up my any little bit of bandwidth I got. It's taking it from me. So oh, ouch. Makes my foot hurt. Ouch. Oh. And having these weather changes and the pressure changes don't help us at all. So, ugh. Oh, I absolutely hate crutches. Mm-mm. The only time I had to wear them, use them, was when I broke my toes running around in a creek with no shoes on, and me and the slimy rock slid into between two other rocks, and I broke these two toes. God, that hurt. Oh, I know. I mean, well, on the plus side, yeah, we're 58, but at least the world didn't get to see our ass like Tyson's. Oh. Oh, I bet. Oh no. I just love it when I get a new pain somewhere and I'm doing it. like sitting doing absolutely nothing, and all of a sudden there's a new pain shooting up, and I'm looking at my leg going, what did I do to you? I didn't do anything. We're just sitting. And I just got pain shooting up my leg, and I'm like going, I didn't do anything. So, oh man. Tomorrow or Wednesday. Oh, hope they get him up and exercising, and not just put him in there and let him sit, just so that some building can get its money. Oh, I thought about joining Planet Fitness, but I'm like, I just got to work on the Ring Fit and just work on range of motions. Lifting weights not going to help with my range of motion. So, yeah. Matrix Rabbit. He comes in here now and then. He's Matrix Rabbit. That's Todd. So. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, and not to mention try to explain, because their next question is going to be, "Well, how'd you do that?" You don't know how you did that. Yeah, you know. It. I just stand there when I spin circles, and I'm just standing in the kitchen like, why am I here? This hurts too bad, or if you're waiting for your meds to kick in or whatever, and it's not fast enough, and I'm just standing there spinning circles doing nothing. Oh. I haven't screamed yet. I cuss a lot. Good Lord, I cuss a lot. The daycare kids. 2 years ago now, we were up on Rainier, and I stubbed my toe on a root, and I was only in sandals, Teva sandals, and split the top of my toe open. And got back to the car, and we're digging out a Band-Aid, and at that point my shoe was squishing. So I still had to keep walking to the car, and told the kids, I said, see, I hurt myself. I didn't break down and start crying, So I kind of held it together, and there's another one of those snowflakes. The now 13-year-old goes, yeah, but Grandma, we learned some new cuss words today. And I'm like, yeah, you did. I said, but I didn't cry. Starts laughing. Oh my God. My granddaughter, she hasn't been this when she was younger. Like if she had colic, this girl could scream I don't know how in the hell she does it, but her scream splits into like two different octaves at the same time. Oh my God, it makes my ears ring. Oh yeah. I try not to cuss, but it comes out of my mouth. I couldn't cuss for years when I worked in education, so now it's no holds bar. 18 states carrot recall. They shut down that Boar's Head plant that had that recall. I think it was an E. coli recall, and I don't like to eat at McDonald's, and it was their onions that had the recall. Okay. Okay. Um, my carrots are, I have organic. Hey, Todd, are your ears burning? How are you doing? That's what I was asking, was how are you doing? Um, I have organic carrots that I cut up and peel and keep in a Ziploc bag of water, and they'll keep for over a month in there, which is nice. Celery will keep for like 2 weeks if you do the same thing. Just keep them submerged in water. So evidently my phone is in here somewhere. Holy shit, it's over there. Oh God. Awesome. Awesome. Damn it, Todd, that sucks. Yep, I know. I should get going too. Oh, that sucks. So hopefully you get out soon. In my last fight on hospice, right before I go, I'm gonna throw a juice box at my hospice nurse so I can earn Valhalla. So we will play catch up with everybody tomorrow. I gotta go see how this thing came out. Oh, yeah. Here, Todd, while you're here. You just biddle. I am obsessed with making them. These little tiny snowflakes. I've ordered a little pipette so I can fill the thing. So I will catch you all tomorrow. All of my love, Miss Dragon. I'll catch you all guys tomorrow. And hopefully, Matrix, you get out tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Look after yourself. I will catch you on the flip side. Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.